Welcome back to another 3D arena. So Generative 3D Leaderboard. So we see the standing, CSM, Trellis on the second and third place, and afterwards we have the following. So let's add another session of voting. So which one is better? We see the top input image and we see the output. We see in this case, this is the first model and this is the second one. So both models are quite good. You see the vertex count, this is low poly, this is higher poly. So I will go with A in this case. Let's see, so this was CSM. We see that CSM generates some of the high density meshes, but in some cases Trellis and others will do the same. We're gonna do 10 models, so that was the first one. So we have a fish model over here, and we can clearly see this has, let's say, some textures that are not that well defined. Over here they are a lot better, and we see the vertex count. So this will be clearly B. I think that A is CSM texture-wise, but let's take a look. No, so what's mesh, and this was CSM. So this is why it's quite interesting to see the model output like this. So A is clearly bad, but we see the model count over here. So the vertex count is 1 million. This is really impressive. And we see how well that Castle model is defined, also depth-wise. I'm really curious, I think that this is Trellis. So we see that this was Trellis. We have the following one. This will be clearly B. A also has that vessel kept, and it's weirdly aligned. So B will be CSM in this case. And we see why CSM leads this leaderboard. Both of these models are quite poorly defined. So texture-wise, both are quite bad. We see over here a lot of weird filling, but over here as well. Let me just check the proportions over here. We have some elements regarding the legs of this owl on the bottom, but both models are quite bad. I will just go with B in this case. So this will be a present. Over here we have some floating meshes, and this one will be a lot better, so A. Okay, so this is quite interesting because both model outputs are good. And let's check the reference. So over here we had that one. So this perspective. Okay, as we can see, this should have been a little bit forward. So this model has it more accurate. If I'm gonna check from the side, you see that the ship will look like this, over here like this. So both models are really good. We see the vertex count. This is almost double. If I'm gonna check the mesh, it will look like this. So in this case, both models are really good. I will just go with B due to the higher vertex count in this case. And we see CSM and Trellis, so rank 1 and rank 2 on this leaderboard. Okay, so regarding a total number of elements, so we see it over here that some of them are missing. Over here we have all of those spheres defined, so even though they are poorly defined, I will still go with A in this case. We see Meshy, so Meshy is quite popular, but overall it doesn't compare with others. So over here we are missing some elements, so this will be B, CSM. We have the following wooden heart. So in this case, regarding the texture, the one on B is a little bit better, as you can see it. We also have some floating meshes over here. From the side, it will look like this, so this will be a lot better defined. As you can see it within this image, this little bit of perspective, so I will go with B in this case. So let's do one more, and this will be a house model. And we see the vertex count. Again, this over here is quite heavy, so 1 million vertex count for Generative 3D is really impressive. And let's check the house. So this will be the front, as you can see it. This is really well defined, even in the back. So clearly this is the winner. I'm really curious if this will be Trellis or CSM. We see the vertex count quite heavy. So I think that this will be Trellis. So let's take a look. Yes, and we see that was Trellis. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this kind of content. Let me know in the comment section which is your favorite generative AI tool. For me, I mostly use CSM, but I really like Triple3D and also Viscom for industrial design applications. Okay, so I will position a similar video on the left side. I will also add a subscribe button to the right. So that's it. Thanks for watching.